Hey everyone, today I'm going to help you pick the best starter Pokemon for you in Scarlet and Violet. There are a few different methods, so we're going to go over these different methods during the video, so we'll jump into it in a moment. But first of all, you need to know that there are 3 starter Pokemon. You have Reaygun with a Fire type, you have Quaxly the Water type, and you have Sprigatito the Grass type. Now when it comes to the first method of picking your starter, this is my personal favorite one, and this is picking the starter that just looks the best. First, I absolutely love the look of Sprigatito, the cat grass Pokemon, so in my case, I would actually go and pick Sprigatito. If I didn't pick this one, I would probably go with Reaygun because he's a fire crocodile, and that's just really cool. You don't have to worry about the type matchups doing it this way, and it's also just a fun way to do it, because you don't always use the same types as previous games because preferences change every generation. For example, in Johto, I really like Totodile, which is my favorite. And if we go back to the original games, my favorite there is Charmander. So it's using fire, grass, and water just as an example for my preferences. Method number 2 is then very dependent on what the early game is. So we're going to look at the best starter in terms of early game advantage. And that here is Reaygun, the fire crocodile, because the first 2 gyms you're going to have to fight against are a bug and grass gym, which fire is super effective against. And also on top of that, fire Pokemon seem a bit rarer at the start of the game compared to water and grass Pokemon, so picking Reaygun is a really good way to just get that fire Pokemon to kind of breeze through the start of the game. By doing this, it will also help you access more of the game in general and just other Pokemon by getting further into the world. Then method number 3 is somewhat related to the previous method because you're picking based on what type is strong against a lot of other things. So for example, Reaygun is fire type, so it's super effective against grass, ice, bug, and steel, which is 4 different types. Then you've got Quaxly, who is super effective against fire, ground, and rock, which is only 3 other types. And of course, Sprigatito is grass, which is water, ground, and rock. So that's only 3 other types. So here, if you're going to pick with this method, Reaygun is better against more types of Pokemon than Quaxly and Sprigatito. Then you've got method number 4 as well, which is final evolution based. Now, you can, of course, just look at the final evolutions and be like, well, this one looks cooler and pick that way. There's no issue with you doing that. However, you can also decide by stats, types, and attacks. For example, Scarlet, which is Reaygun's final evolution, is a fire ghost type Pokemon, which is absolutely insane. It has great special attack and a lot of HP, and also comes with an attack called Torch Song, which does fire damage and boosts special attack. Quaquaval, which is Quaxly's evolution, is a water fighting type, and it comes with high attack and moderate HP. It also has an attack called Aqua Step, which does water damage and boosts speed, which is just insane. Then finally, Scarlet is Sprigatito's final evolution, and that is a grass dark type Pokemon, which is awesome. It comes with high attack and high speed as well, so it's got that advantage. Then it also has the attack called Flower Trick, which never misses and will also get a critical hit every time, which is just mind-blowing. So that's a really cool way to kind of decide on which starter you would want to pick through there. So overall, you're picking by either the best looks, which is probably my favorite method because it's more fun and casual. You can either then go with early game advantage, which again is going to be Reaygun because of the bug and grass gyms. You can then pick on type advantages, which again, fire is more super effective than the other 2. And of course, you have the final evolution as well between Quaquaval, Scarlet, and Scarlet, which, I mean, I think I'm probably going to go with Scarlet here as the best one anyway. But, you know, you can pick kind of based on whichever method you want and which one suits your playstyle and needs. Anyway, guys, let me know if this video did help you, and if it did, please let me know what starter Pokemon you picked. Let me know in the comments section below. And if you did like this video, please click the like button and subscribe for more Pokemon content in the future. And I'll hopefully see you in the next video, so peace.